Next one, MULN, getting very, very interesting because, in fact, let me offer up more context by showing the overall trend, because for a while, this thing was starting to look a little shaky. You had this big pullback here, but then the price started to recover, and now today it's recovered just that much more. So once again, like I've said, does that mean that this is for sure guaranteed the bottom of the pullback and this thing's getting ready to move upwards? Of course not, no guarantees. But has it become a lot more plausible? In my opinion, absolutely. And that's also where this is going to be a key level now moving forward, right up there at the 41 cent mark. You can see 41 cents acted as resistance there, and then from earlier today acted as resistance. So is it plausible to think that even if it is a self-fulfilling prophecy, that if the price can come up to 41 and get the break up through it, that break could create additional buying pressure? That certainly seems like a plausible outcome. So keep an eye on that. If that dynamic does play out, the next key area of resistance would be up there at the 45 cent mark. In terms of levels of support, key level of support right now going to be right there around that lower trend line. So we'll change that to green. But all in all, any way you look at it, especially if you like penny stocks, definitely have some interesting dynamics now officially playing out. Next one, XELA, and this is one where very, very nice gap up. Unfortunately, that gap could not maintain itself, and down it went. But in going down, what's interesting, what makes this attractive, at least in my mind, is that the lows from right there on Tuesday were not violated. And technically speaking, I mean, they weren't even tested, because you can see right here the lowest it got right there. So you have even a little space between testing those levels. So does that guarantee anything? No. But does it make it valid to think that, okay, maybe, just maybe, this pullback here is over, and maybe, just maybe, there's going to be some sort of attempted move back upwards? That certainly seems like a plausible possibility. Now, this is why risk management matters, because who knows? Maybe this thing is just going to decide to crash back to where it was, and you don't want to turn into a bag holder, so you got to have risk management in place. But again, point here being is with the sideways movement, it now becomes plausible. Case in point, let's just say that the price was still dropping, and I'm sitting here saying, hey, it's looking like this could be some sort of consolidation bottom. You would be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? Based on what? The price is literally just still dropping. But that's not the case here, right? You got some sideways movement. So is this some sort of bottoming of this pullback here? Let's see what it has to offer on Thursday. Next one, AMC, very, very nice mover today as the bounce continues. And then as I speak, you can see last 30 minutes, good solid green candle as that candle continues to press higher and higher. So let's get some levels mapped out. Going to go ahead and get rid of these levels as they have all served their purpose for now. And we're going to focus on more of the nearer term dynamics here that are occurring. So first level that stands out is we have this nice little trend line here that has started to form as support. So let me change that to green to represent more so a support dynamic. So keep an eye on that as a support. From a bigger picture point of view, that overarching support would be the pink line down there, 200 period moving average at 426. Now, I'm not saying the price is headed down there, but again, just from a bigger picture point of view, that would be a level to keep an eye on. The preferable level, meaning, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute healthiest going forward, again, would be the price can stay above that level. But if the price does break that trend line, doesn't mean the entire chart's destroyed or anything either. As far as levels of resistance, first key level will just be the highs from today, which I think are at 498. But let's just round up. Let's just call it the nice round number of $5. And then if 5 can be broken, next key level after that would be right up here around $5.20. So all in all, AMC, very, very impressive mover today. Let's see if it carries into Thursday.